Hey YouTube friends, it's Purple Cookie 80 with your daily Y&R review. I recorded this video and it was 17 minutes long and YouTube rejected it, so I'm going to try to get it through faster. We've made it to Friday. I've made it through my first week and I thank you guys so much for watching. Can you please let me know if my lips aren't agreeing with the words? I see I have a few views. Can you also comment and let me know what I need to do? Because again, I'm new at this, so I don't know. Um, and if I'm talking too fast in my videos as well, please let me know. But we'll start off with, because I've got to get this under 15 minutes. It was about 18 last time and they rejected it. So, we'll get with Nikki. Nikki was still overhearing Victor talk with Chelsea about how he had her to try to set up Billy. She was only supposed to get him drunk, take photos, and that's how he was gonna blackmail him for Victoria, but they ended up having sex and the baby came out and Victor was like, you went too far, you did more than I told you to do, and now you got me left here trying to fix all this mess. You just need to leave, let me pay you to leave and stay out of, and not come back. Vicky leaves, she goes to see Jack. She tells Jack what happened, and Jack was getting ready to leave. He was going to go to Vegas, and she's still telling him not to leave. And she told him, well, why? He tells her, why are you surprised? Because this is who Victor is. You already knew this. And she goes, he lied to me. He told me he didn't know Chelsea until after the whole thing happened. He didn't know that he knew her before, and he goes, this is how Victor is. He goes, and now he's paying her off to he's paying her off. He's trying to pay her off to leave, and he goes, that's what Victor does. When things go wrong, he tries to pay the person to leave. So then they change over and they go to Devon. He's at the coffee house. His mom comes and sneaks up on him. He goes, Mom, I can hear now. And she goes, well, I'm just checking, baby, making sure how's things going. And then Tucker shows up and they talk and they have like a real family moment. It was real cute. And then they leave to go to the studio to hear the song. Um, and then they changes over to Abby and Victoria are at the athletic club and they're looking at the computer, and Abby sees these items she wants to get for the baby, and her and Victoria laughing about it, and Adam shows up and he goes, oh, that's the same thing I wanted to get the baby. And Victoria's like, no, you're gonna stay away from my baby. I told you to stay away from my baby. I don't even want you near him. And Abby goes off to where like, why are you still hanging around, and you just destroy people, and the girl went through a lot. It's because of you that she ran off and she got stuck in the water, almost like, and I think she was gonna say almost like how Colleen died or whatever. And so he flashes back to when he saved Chelsea, and then he just leaves. Um, Michael and Lauren are at the coffee house and they're arguing. He wants to go see, they want to make a family trip to go see Fenmore. He's out of town. He's with his older brother, Lauren's son. And Michael goes, we can go, but we're going to bring him back. She's like, no, we're not going to bring him back. As long as Daisy's still out and free, our son is still in danger. He thinks she's overreacting, and they, have a disagreement about it. Meanwhile, Daisy is there waiting on Daniel. Daniel comes to get his time with Lucy, and she goes, "Why didn't you just come by the apartment and get her? Why did we have to meet in a public place?" He said, "I think this would be best to meet like this." Um, Avery brings Phyllis this envelope from that their dad left for her, and it was a book that he used to read to Phyllis when she was a little girl. Now Phyllis thinks it's wrong and he did it to be mean or whatever, but Avery thinks he really did it out of love, and that's not what Phyllis feels about it. She thinks he did it to just out of spite to be mean. Um, what do I want to say? Victor calls Nikki because Jack has to leave. Jack Jack told Nikki, "Look, I can't stay around. I have to go." Because he had told Miss Martinez to call the flight man, the pilot, to tell him to hold the plane, and the pilot said, "No, I can't hold the plane." And so he was like, "Nikki, I gotta go. We'll talk about this when I get back. You know how Victor is, bam." So he leaves. Victor calls Nikki, and Nikki is like, "What do you want? I'm through with you. I overheard what Chelsea said," and he said, "You don't know anything. She's just a liar." And he goes, "No, I heard what you said. I was there, and I told you if you told me one more lie, we were done." And she said we were done. She hung up the phone. She threw it down, and he just looked real upset. Genevieve walked in, and she's all, "Oh, I can't talk. I'm busy. I'm running late. I just got my nails done. I got my dress. Jack and I are going to get married." And he goes, "Oh, you two deserve each other. It's no two that should be together more than you guys." And so they go on their separate way. Um, Devon listens to the song and he loves it. I was so nervous. I thought he wasn't going to like it, but he did. He said he loved it. He was saying how when he was younger, he used to listen to Tucker's songs that Tucker produced, and he loved them, and he loved Tucker, period, before he even knew he was his father. So for him to be his father and help him produce music, he just feels really honored, and that was real nice of Devon. I'm glad that they're all getting along, and he did love the song a lot, so that was great. Um, Abby and Victoria go see the baby, and Victoria was telling Abby how she can't wait till Billy gets back with with her son. Billy went to get her son from JT so he can come be with his little brother, so he can come meet his little brother. So they were excited about that. And Abby was telling her that she had to leave. She had some things to do if she didn't mind her leaving. And Victoria's like, "No, you go ahead," because they needed to take the baby away to give him a bath or feed him or something like that. So Abby went to see Devon and to listen to the song, and she loved the song as well. Phyllis asked Avery, "What did her dad leave her?" She goes, "Well, if he left me this book, I know he left you a lot. What did he leave you?" And Avery said, "He didn't leave me anything." And you can tell she was really hurt because she was the one that was always there for the dad, so that would hurt you. You were the only one that believed him out of everybody, and he didn't leave you anything, a piece of estate or nothing. So I think she was pretty upset about that. You may see a paper flash through. I write stuff down so I don't forget to tell you guys stuff. But I have a few more minutes. Genevieve and Jack make it to Vegas. And Jack is on the airplane. I mean, it's on the elevator. The guy's asking him, does he need assistance with anything? He's like, "No, I got it." And he's like, "Why are you here?" He's like, "I'm here to get married." And so they were congratulating him. And before the elevator door closes, Nikki walks on the elevator, and he's like, "What the hell are you doing here? Why did you show up here? I told you what I had to say. I'm doing this. I don't want to hear what you got to say." And she's like, "I really wish you wouldn't do this." And he goes, "That's my mind. My mind is made up, and that's what I'm gonna do." Avery, uh, Phyllis and Avery are talking, and they were talking about the book. And Michael showed up, and he told them the news that the hearing will be in a couple weeks for Daniel and Daisy, and they were excited. He was like, she was like, "Oh, some good news," and all of that. So Avery and Michael go to the athletic club, and they're at the bar, and they're going over the papers for the case. And she's like, "Are you okay? I mean, you just seem out of it." He said, "No, I'm fine." And she said, "Well, you sure? Because you can just go home and be with your family." And he said, "Well, I'm just missing my son. I just wish my son was there. I'm missing him more." And she's like, "Yeah, I miss my dad too." And she goes to tell him about the book and how, she was like, "I was the one that was here the whole time, and Phyllis is the book, and she think he did it to be mean, but I know my dad, he still loved Phyllis. The purpose of that book is because he still loved her." So Michael gives her a hug, and it was a real friendly hug. So I hope nothing comes of that. I hope it just stays as it is. Phyllis's sister and Michael is with Lauren. Just keep it like that. Don't intertwine those people together. Um, Phyllis goes to see Daniel and Lucy, and Daisy sees her there. She calls Ricky and says, "Whatever plans you got to help me get Phyllis away from my kid, we need to work and get this done." Uh, Adam goes to the hospital to see the baby in spite of what Victoria said. And Victoria shows up and sees him with the baby, and she just goes off. And Chelsea comes up and hear her go off on Adam, and she goes, "Why you keep fussing at him? He's the one that pulled me out the water, and he's the one that delivered the baby." And Victoria just looks shocked. Adam looks like, "Oh my God, I can't believe she just said that," and went off with them. Uh, Victor shows up at the in Vegas at Genevieve's house. She at Genevieve's hotel. She thinks it's Jack. She goes, "It's bad luck to see the bride before the wedding." And Victor says something, and she goes, "Victor, what are you doing here?" And it went off on their part, and come up with Nikki and Jack still arguing, and he's like, "There's nothing at all you can do to change my mind." And she just throws this big kiss on him, and he just loves it, and it goes off on that part, the kiss. So it says next week, well, it says what's going to happen on Monday. Victoria tells some of she's at Restless Style, and she tells some of them what Chelsea said that Adam did. He pulled her out and saved the baby, and delivered the baby. Phyllis, I mean not Phyllis, I'm sorry, Nikki and Jack are in the room, and he's talking about how his toes are still curled from the kiss. And Victor tells Genevieve, you can run the company. Sharon and Nicholas, they'll listen to you. So that's this week, guys. I made it through the week. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me, and please let me know how I'm doing. I see the views, but please comment and tell me how I'm doing. This is totally out the norm for me, but I'm really excited about it, and I hope I can keep it up. Just something to do in my spare time. I have a few minutes, but I'm really excited about the show. I'm glad that Devon loves the song. I am so glad. Let's see what's in store for Jack and Nikki. They were married before, so let's see what happens. But I do think that Nikki just needs to stay away from Victor. Just stay away. Maybe this is a whole new thing for a whole set of people. Maybe Genevieve and Victor gonna be together. Jack and Nikki gonna be together. Let's just see. It was a pretty good show for Friday, as it always is. So, again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on Monday. No, I'll see you tomorrow, because remember I said I'm gonna try to put the spoilers up on Saturday night of what's gonna happen on Monday. So you will see me tomorrow with the spoilers. Tomorrow's Sunday with the spoilers for Monday. And I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, dislike, share, subscribe. It's all good. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Just, be nice and clean about it though. But thank you again for watching in all sincerity. And you guys have a great weekend. Thank you. Bye bye.